Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
I need to... She comes... Do you know anything about her?
Oh, I know the girl you... Try asking Dush...
What do you have?
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Blessings to you.
Can I ask what happened? I heard you banished her from the village.
That was no mishap. The witch killed my son and damned him to hell.
Wait a moment. Start from the beginning. What do you mean she killed and damned?
My wife, Ludmilla, the village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies in. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. That Bozhina is an unclean woman and a witch, only this time. Of course I wasn't there, being a... Ah! Send for Bozhina! I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring. It's a wonder she didn't poison. I couldn't get... It wasn't till daybreak they could see right off. Only Yaroslav came out. He was... Mother of... It was that Bozhin. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to...
I'm sure Bozhena didn't want to hurt your son.
Help! By killing... I asked the priest, and he told me, like, when it looks bad for the child, see? And you know what Bozhena did?
What?
Not a thing. I'm my wife, so don't you tell me. That same evening.
I see.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up.
Thank you for telling me about it.
Aye. It was good to see you, my friend.
I hear you're interested in...
What's it to you?
Well, Pavlena's gone missing.
Fuck, wait. And I got a pasting in the tavern.
Aye.
So you see, but I'm not sure that's where... Good to see you.
God be with you.
Hey there, good man. If you're looking for company, come and sit by the fire.
God be with you. God be with you, Sir Knight.
And which one might that be?
Well, my lord resides...
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old captain.
Forgive me, sir, but...
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since... and all...
You have debts. Why? Because of the...
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on... But that trouble...
A will is a sacred...
Certainly not. I'll leave the money. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way.
So you fought for Emperor Charles? The father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pie...
So you stand with Wenceslas?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Vince... Well, safe to say.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Courteous from me.
Let's play.
I'm seriously curious about you, lad. Here. Aye, that'll do. That's as far as I go. It's yours. Here. Oh no, not good. My God, I'm done. My word, that's what I call a good start. Here. Finished. Your turn. What can you do? Nothing worth mentioning. What a throw! That's quite an art. Oh no, not good. Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything. Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know? Aye, that'll do. That's as far as I go. It's yours. It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time. Lovely. Now, if only it had worked out for you. I might as well have given up and gone home. Great! What can you do? I reckon I'm just lucky.
Oh, farewell.
Hail.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Wait, that's my Pebbles, my girl. I thought they killed you down by that pond.
What can I do for you?
That grey horse you have grazing here is mine.
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
She's my horse. I rode in on her from Ratai, in the retinue that was attacked down by the pond.
Right. You happen to need a new horse, and this one just happens to be the one you already own. Does it have your brand? It does not. So you are out of luck.
Who sold her to you?
I told you already. Some young lad. He wasn't from here.
What did he look like? Where'd he go?
You're a bit hasty, eh? He had black hair and a big beard. And he looked like he'd been sleeping in the woods. And his breath smelled like hell. But I couldn't tell you where he was headed.
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one. Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. Safe travels. Oh, excuse me.
Damn much. Off you go!
Easy, good horse.
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far. You silly doggy.
Shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Heal. Here you go. Take it.
Can I help you? You should.
I'll be right with you.
Just watch where you're going next.
Good evening. What do you need?
Can I...
Not to chat.
He's got a plan for the wedding.
Like no other,
But
eh?
other than that, he's been babbling about the wedding non-stop.
Can't say I blame him. After all, he is very naughty.
Next time I should use fresh herbs. Not good at all. That'll be those old herbs. Next time I should use fresh herbs. With fresh herbs, it would have turned out better.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
What a cheap old man. For you.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
What do you...
Great. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
What's new?
I was just visited. He said he found more fresh graves.
I've seen those.
That we found someone buried here. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. And that's about...
That sounds interesting.
No bullshit. Just right. This year, the village prospered.
Is this supposed to be a
No problem.
I'm not a chronicler. I want a raise for this responsibility.
You want what?
More money.
Do you want me to tell everyone about the time you can run riding on a pig, yelling about how you...
What do you need?
I'll have a...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
Here, mutt!
Good day. Greetings.
Show me...
Ah.
All right.
I apologize.
careful. God is punishing us for our sins.
Greetings to you.
Show me your where.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care. Thank you kindly. Come again.
Here you go.
Good day.
Can I? Just the all I need is to spend.
For a few grosh.
All right, here's some grosh.
Agreed. You can sleep.
Where should I?
You can sleep in the bar.
I don't have a bullet, and you won't lend me yours.
Come on, Roman! Where are you?
You're looking for Roman. I also need to find him.
That sweetheart of his? Well now, I hadn't thought of that. They could be together somewhere, so you can help me look for him.
Where do you think Pavlena and Roman might be?
Not long ago, Roman was talking over a beer about how him and Pavlena wanted to leave and start a new life. Somewhere where no one knows her and her ma.
You think they'd really do it?
I took it all with a grain of salt, but after what he told me last time, anything is possible. For Christ's sake, he's got a whole house his pa left him. He wouldn't just leave it on account of her, would he?
Well, I don't know about Roman, but I've been at Pavlena's, and it didn't look like she was getting ready to leave.
She might have done it in secret, and she'd have reason enough. Believe me, best to go and look in Roman's house. That should clear things up.
All right. Let's go and take a look at Roman's.
Great. That is, you can go there.
Hang on, you said you two were friends. Why would I go there alone?
For one thing, I have to work. And besides, how would it look if anyone saw me? Whereas you, no offense, but me,
Well, I can do it. But you ought to give me something for insurance. I'm the one sticking my neck out here. Well, if I'm caught there, I'll need a few groschen to bribe the catchpoles, so I don't end up in the stocks.
True enough. Here you are. This ought to do it. After you search the place, come back and let me know what you found. I'll be around here somewhere.
Nobody home. But maybe Pavlena was here. It's set for 2. Freshly eaten. And there are the baskets Pavlena came here to sell. They were here for sure. Maybe they just went for a stroll. Dushko might know about their favorite spots.
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss off! Go away now. That's right. If anything's gone missing here, then
Here you go. Take it.
Greetings to you.
you silly Robbie.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for 2, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward.
See you later.
Go!
Quick! God!
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Jesus.
This must be Roman. Someone buried him here. Mother of God. And the body's been munched on by a pig. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe something.
Come here.
I found a stray pig.
That's great. I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin. What corpse?
My guess is it's Roman, a local woodcutter.
By all that's holy. I saw him going towards the woods with his girl, and now you tell me he's dead. Surely she didn't kill him. Oh, Christ, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Who are you?
My name is Hugh. I take them to the woods but I ain't got nothing to do with no cops.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging that corpse didn't walk...
Hang on now. I did. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big...
Which one of them was it?
Straw. That is Slavobor. What everyone calls... He works on Yakish's farm. Oh, gee.
Who knows?
God.
You say you saw Roman with his girl. You mean Pavlena?
Aye, that's the name. Pavlena. The two of them are pretty... That is... Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to... Thanks for your help. I'd better go and find that farmhand.
Aye, and if he really... Where the hell did that pig go? Ladybird! 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 Come back before a wolf eats you!
Quick!
Die! Go!
Whoa! Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true.
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck. I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Take it easy. I don't want to do you any harm. I just wanted to know what really happened with Pavlena and Roman.
All right, then. Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but anyway, the boy died and she didn't baptize him, even though she had every right to do it. The little fella died unchristened, so his soul is damned for all eternity. That's not right.
Actually, children who die unbaptized aren't damned. They go to a place called Limbo. In Latin, limbus infantium. It's a place for souls who haven't sinned, but haven't had original sin washed away by baptism.
But they can't be buried in the cemetery, right?
No. But enough about that. You said you were in the tavern with Yakesh.
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that time. He wanted to pay her back even more.
I hope for your own good this isn't going where I think it's going.
No. Listen, my brother Ota, he was always the sly one out of the two of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhena's daughter for Yakesh's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakesh that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand, unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him. I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Both of you should be tried justly for what you did. I'll take you to the bailiff and leave the rest to him.
Kurva, I really didn't want it to end like this.
I brought you Slavobor. They call him Straw, from Yakesh's farm. He and his brother attacked Pavlena and killed Roman. Then Straw buried him in the woods.
For the love of God, Straw! Is this true?
We didn't mean to kill anyone. We just wanted to give Pavlin a scare and Roman went for us. It was self-defense.
Henry, is it true what he's saying?
Not this again.
Straw killed Roman, but I don't believe he did it with evil intentions. You should be lenient.
I'll take your testimony into account. You'll be locked up in the rat house, Straw, until we decide what to do with you. Thanks for bringing him in, Henry. Roman's murder can't go unpunished.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you. Who's there?
There's nothing going on here.
Quick! God! Quick! 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 Go! Keep it up.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa!
Heal.
I met him at a tavern.
Come to take us out, yeah? Not today.
You're no match for us, fucker! Show what you're made of! Don't worry, I'll get him!
Show your stuff!
Hey, fucker!
Kurva! With me! Now, you fucker!
You wanna try me?
Kurva! With me!
Come here! Stop there! Don't move, you horse son! Who the fuck are you?
Easy. There's nothing to fear. I won't hurt you. Just look at me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. I just want to talk to you.
Oh yeah? What do you want to talk about, eh? You don't know shit. You've no idea what that girl and her witch of a mother did.
Calm down. We can sort it all out. I know Pavlena and her mother. They saved my life.
Ha! And you've come looking for her out of gratitude? Tell me who sent you.
Don't jump to conclusions. No one sent me.
And you know Pavlena by name? A likely story.
Oh, shit.
Stop bullshitting me, or it'll end badly for you. Who the fuck sent you here?
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. And where's my brother? He should have been... Talk, or...
I know everything. I know what happened that time between Yakesh and Bozhena.
Then you know we were in the right.
I don't know what Yakesh told you, but he certainly doesn't want Pavlena harmed. She was just a little girl when it happened. You can't punish her for it.
Fuck! I know! Only we're murderers now, and that can't be undone.
Well, there's always a way out. Let Pavlena go, and we'll talk things through. Your brother is fine. He sent me here to talk to you. He doesn't want you to kill Pavlena.
Why would he take you into his confidence?
I promised him help. And I can help you, too.
Quiet, damn it! I have to think.
Your dog was outside, all right, but he paid no attention to me. It's always been like that with me and dogs. I suppose I smell good to them.
Lucky for you. Otherwise, Bristly would rip your ass off.
I don't know what more I can tell you. It's time for you to make your mind up. You don't want to burn in hell, do you? Repent before God, and he'll forgive you. Let Pavlena go.
She knows everything. She'll tell on me and I'll be fucked!
Pavlena can say what she likes, but it'll make no difference if I have a word with Lord von Berghoff. Then you won't have to fear the bailiff or anyone else.
What? You could do that?
Sure. You can see I belong to the gentry.
That could maybe work. All right. I'll let her go. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him? But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
Well, maybe he did deserve it, but he was giving himself up. That was dishonorable.
Like there was anything honorable about what he and his crony did to Roman. I'm glad he's dead. And now I'm going home to Ma. Are you coming with me?
Sorry.
What's that?
Are you alright?
No, I'm fine. Just a few scratches.
How did you get it?
Me and Roman were... Those two bastards jumped me by the stream. Only one of them grabbed a rock.
I know.
When it was all over and Roman was like... I tried to make a run for it, but that...
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after... Only then, I should have known the people and that...
Tell me something.
He was a woodcutter in Sorry.
What exactly happened?
He was trying to protect me. If he hadn't only that big brute grabbed a... He fell straight. I could swear like he was trying to tell me.
That's all I need to know.
So...
We can go.
Good.
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma.
They abducted her.
God almighty.
They were hired hands from...
And did they...
No, they would have killed me.
Yakesh. I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already?
Ma.
I knew... Henry?
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is for us being driven out, for Pavlena being up.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to... We'll never have peace as long as...
What are you trying to...
I want you to...
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either here...
Yakesh told me how it was. He said you could have
What? Are you trying... That child was stillborn, and his mother needed...
I understand.
Yakesh...
I'll do what you ask.
You will? Thank you. Take care for now, Henry. child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
Oh, you pooch.
Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord.
Who are you praying
For my son.
How come he's buried?
He died during birth.
God.
I meet as he ought to be.
When did...
Well,
What about your other...
one of my daughters got married and moved out.
Why? One of them could live on the farm.
Aye, true enough.
Well, I only got to know my father recently. He's the royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, you do look like a man with blue blood. That I can't deny.
Thanks, but actually, my ma was a commoner, so she couldn't marry Sir Radzig.
Out of duty.
To be honest, I couldn't. And later, when they died, Sir Radzig took charge of me. So actually, I have two fathers.
God's will. There are times I wish I'd have saved myself all the misery since then. And all that.
I don't have any more questions. Your farmhands murdered Roman and abducted Pavlena.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
Straw admitted everything, so I dealt with him according to the law.
Jesus Christ!
They did it to get in your good books.
My God! When I get drunk, I curse her, aye, but I didn't put anyone up to it. Jesus Christ!
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good. Animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could. But whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud. Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
Listen, I know a thing or two about revenge. And believe me, sometimes you just have to say enough and turn the other cheek. Because otherwise, it will never end.
You know nothing. I can't simply forgive her.
Well, then do it on account of Pavlena. After all, she's not to blame for anything. But she's the one who's suffering most from your feud.
Christ almighty. You're talking like the parish priest. I'll send Bozhena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them, and those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
I've already dealt with your hands.
Oh. Good. Good. But my offer still stands. Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Behold, I am the handmaid of the Lord.
Quick!
And the word was
Die! Go! Die! Go! Go! Quick! Quick! Ah! Just a bit further. Calm down! I surrender!
Piece of shit!
You're no match for me!
Cut the bullshit and fight!
What do you want? Mercy! Spare me! Let me live.
There'll be no fight! Apollonia. Marika was headed somewhere around here. I could have the dog sniff her scarf. It'll lead me somewhere.
Come here.
Search.
Track. Track.
Oh no. Someone must have walked this way badly injured.
Mutt! Heel.
You must be Marika.
I? Did Odette send you? I was hoping he would not find me so quickly. Well, at least he sent you and not my prala. They would not even bother talking.
Wait, what do you mean? Why were you hoping he wouldn't find you?
I tried to cover my tracks well, but it was not so easy with Bohush.
The Voivod's worried about you. He sent me to find you.
Worried? Now he worry about me. You don't know anything, do you?
What should I know?
Yes, that sounds like Dad.
So tell me what happened.
I ran away. That happened. My father wanted revenge for the insult to his honor, so my prala went after poor Bohush.
Who insulted his honor?
The villagers! When me and Bohush start courting, Dad sent a messenger to village, saying there must be wedding or Bohush will pay.
The voivod himself wanted you to get married?
That is what we do. When a chavo and a chai start something, the chavo, man, must marry the girl.
So you ran away from the wedding?
Well, Bohush would not be against it, but we were in the forest at the time. And his mother and village people laughed at the messenger, sent him back with insults and tortured. Voivod get mad and my prala too. They found poor Bohush to vent their anger, then left him in the forest. Lucky I found him and took care of him. You probably know the rest.
Why don't you go back and explain it to them?
Once thread flows, it is hard to stop the cycle. The people from Samin want to rid of the camp. The voivod would like to punish all those he thinks have disgraced his chai. And he never asked me how it is really. As if men should work it out between themselves, and a girl like me should shut up and wait to see what happens. No, I will not go back alone.
That's not what the voivod told me.
I think he's ashamed how far it has gone. His honor will not let him do anything. He's a hothead sometimes.
What now? You can't hide here forever. Bohush doesn't look too good, either.
He would surely have relief for at least a while if he got something to ease the pain. Can you please go and see my mother at the camp? She might be able to help. She knows herbs.
I think I can help him myself.
You?
Don't worry. I've treated injuries like this before. I've been through a lot.
Well... alright then.
He mostly needs clean bandages. And some ointment for the wounds, made from comfrey and marigold. Or a decoction from marigold. That should bring down the fever and help with the healing. You can take this potion. It'll help him.
Oi, Devla. Thank you. I will give it to him right now. But there is one more thing I would like to ask you. I need amulet from Dad. It is Chohahuno, magical. It protects anyone who wears it around neck. If Dad give it to me, I will come back. With Bohush.
Do you think he'll go for it? If he let your brothers do this to Bohush, why would he help him all of a sudden?
He'd do it for me. If you get the amulet for me, I will reward you. Do not worry, I did not go from home with nothing. But Dad must hand it over willingly, or it will lose its protective power. Best if he bring it to me himself.
Well, I can try, but no promises. It's all pretty tangled up now. I found this scarf in the camp. I think it's yours.
Aye, that's my favorite. Bohush gave it to me. Thank you.
How's Bohush doing?
It keeps changing. He is delirious for...
How is life here?
I cannot complain, except about Bohush's health. We have food to eat, no rain here, and no one can find. But then I remembered that...
What about your family?
I love them, and I hate they talk of freedom.
Can you tell me about them?
About how they made a pact with the...
No, I didn't mean...
I know, you fool! If you thought that the same as the people from the village, you...
You call this?
Going anywhere you want, not being tied to just one place, dancing and singing. I can talk to God when I want to. I do not need the Pope's blessing for that. You only need to... I mean...
Leave me be.
What? Get out of here right now, or I'll kick your ass. This is our place. That's enough. You're getting a thrashing. Attack! Everyone, get over here! My God, it's a still. Attack! Come on out!
Didn't expect that, eh, you scum? I've been waiting for you. Ha!
Do it!
Watch out! I can't get a shot in.
Show what you're made of. Hurry up!
No!
Alert! To arms!
Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation. That churns up the black bile and makes you ill.
You idiot. Greetings to you.
Excuse me?
Loads of people have been...
You haven't seen it?
Sorry, but even so, take care. Have a good evening. What makes you say that? Did he catch you stealing?
Good evening. What do you need?
Can I... Just all I need.
For a few...
Agreed. Here's some...
Agreed. You can...
Puffed up like a peacock.
So what? I wish him well.
So do I. I meant it in a good way.
I'd like to...
That capon of yours is... And you fought like a lion. What? In any case, as far as...
Right.
You can see I'm not some...
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. If you ever want to... God be with you.
That was all. I heard his cough.
Good evening. What do you need, lad?
How's your shift?
No great shape. I thank God for every...
What's the situation?
I don't know why you're... But if you're interested, it's all... It stopped.
Why didn't you...
Because they...
And the bailiff.
Bailiff. I mean...
What's the...
How would I... What?
On the street.
Don't get...
We were...
Aye, then... But...
No.
Look.
I'm looking for...
Oh, what the... I don't know. See you later, my friend.
Our dog died just the other day.
Looks like a late one again.
Greetings to you too.
What then? That's the water sprite. Been up to his mischief again.
You could say that.
They found that
Go! Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Quick! Ka! Go!
I wouldn't want that.
would you like?
I'm here then.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what's your name? Henry?
That's right.
You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone.
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any.
For the nobility, eh? As it happens, I have to forge a wedding...
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much...
Sure thing.
Great.
Iron?
You can't make us... But if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. Works better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from the and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's a sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Hear that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. The ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right, let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you, it's all about making sure. That's why you can't let it get. If you work evenly. Got that?
What good does it do?
It makes you work to a rhythm.
How do I know a good...
By the sparks that fly up. It rings out with a different...
What's the right way to...
Do it till it turns the color of straw. The main thing is, but don't overheat.
Why should I...
If you keep hammering the same spot, but jumping from one... The best thing to...
How will I know?
Notice the shape. The closer you...
Thanks.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And of course, any questions?
Where can I...
You can buy some... But if you want to make a fancy... This is just a village, you know.
What can I do?
Well, you can sell them.
Where exactly?
At the side of the house. And you can put...
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at sword. Right. Here you can get...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. You take care of these... Once you've made some corn...
I'd like...
What are you...
Show me what...
Fine.
There's a cup.
Ask away.
Thanks.
It's about...
Do you want me to...
Just so.
Have you any...
There's only one road to... But I've got a...
Those two...
Can't tell you. I don't think they want...
Were they...
No, they...
What was the...
Bugger 'em. There was... Answer. There's a good...
All right.
Go ahead.
Gladly. Can I ask...
What is it?
All right.
Time's waste. Why not? Why don't you...
Yeah.
Let's see what... Farewell, my friend. Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works the better. You can tell the temperature by the color, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw color we want. You've got talent, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway.
Were you at the last mass? I didn't see you there. Just as well. I fell asleep during the sermon. I'm not surprised. Sermons have been awful lately. If I hear about the woman with 10 silver coins one more time, I'll scream. Maybe you could sneak some wine in next time. That would make it more bearable. Or just say sod it and not go. What are you talking about? You want to go to hell? Hell or a never-ending, boring mass. What's the difference? God be with you.
It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. The sparks are flying nicely. Well struck. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, there you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Farewell.
Mutt!